Hey, I'm Mick with Project Evers. Our passion is ending violence and its effects in rural schools. We work out of the Northwest Kansas Educational Service Center, and I'm excited today to be here with Kaley Connor. Kaley, tell us about your position at High Plains Mental Health.
Yeah, I'm with High Plains Mental Health Center. We're the community mental health center for Northwest Kansas. So I am based in Hayes. I serve as the coordinator of marketing, prevention, education, and outreach.
Tell us about how you guys and your services have changed a little bit as we're all struggling with COVID-19 and trying to figure out how to continue to serve.
Sure, absolutely. So these are interesting times that we are living in. And we at High Plains actually, a couple weeks ago now, we made the decision to start offering services remotely. Obviously, that was done to address concerns about social distancing. And so most of our services are available now by telephone, and we have some availability by Zoom teleconferencing also. So all of that was done to allow our clients to stay in the safety and the comfort of their homes without having to get out during this time. There are a few exceptions where services still need to be provided face to face, but for the most part, we have switched to a remote model at this time.
Good deal. These are undoubtedly really challenging times for people and in my opinion, really traumatic for various different reasons. Do you have anything you can offer for somebody who feels like maybe they could use a touch, they could use some connection today?
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess the first thing I'd say is yes, these are stressful times. These are very anxiety inducing times. And so it's very typical that we as humans would feel that right now. And it is absolutely okay to reach out for some help, to reach out for some support if you need that. And we want folks to know that we're still here, we're still providing services. Mental health services are essential, as is healthcare. So there is help available if you're having a hard time. Also, we're really proud to be able to offer everybody in Northwest Kansas right now free access to an online platform called Seven Cups of Tea, which is a really neat, another remote tool that people can use for just some extra support right now. That is completely free, completely online.
So if somebody wanted to access that 7 cups of tea, how would they go about doing that?
Sure. So the website itself is the number seven, and then cups of tea, all one word. There is a specific URL for High Plains. I am new to Zoom. I was going to attempt to share my screen with you, but I'm afraid if I do that, I'll mess it up. So we do have a unique URL that is sevencups.com/p/High Plains, all one word. And then that will take folks directly to the High Plains site. And the benefit of going there is it's going to unlock some additional resources for folks. So there is a base model of Seven Cups that is free all the time to anybody who wants to use it. But our account is making available some additional supports and some additional resources. And so if someone is new to that platform, they've never used it before, there's a one-time passcode they'd enter, and that is simply High Plains, all one word.
Hmm. That is really neat. So you guys as an organization have created a way for people to access like the higher levels of maybe what would be a paid service through 7 cups for other people, but you guys are making it possible through High Plains that they can go to your site, which is, if I'm understanding correctly, the number sevencups.org/p/High Plains, all one word. And then from there, oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yep, that is correct. It's actually .com, so sevencups.com. But you were right on everything else.
Great. Good deal. 7cups.com/p/High Plains. And then from there, they're going to be able to insert the password or the code High Plains, all lowercase, all one word. And then they're going to have access to even more services.
Correct, yes. So the things that are unique to our account is so there's something on High Plains called growth path steps. And if you get on the site and look at it, you'll see what all of those are. But through our expanded account, there's more than 30 of them. And so it's everything from, very broad subjects like managing your emotions, or I wrote down some examples here, managing your emotions, to, I can't sleep at night, I need help sleeping, or I need help managing my finances, to very specific support for people who are, experiencing depression, experiencing anxiety, experiencing ADHD. There's a tool even for parenting, some parenting supports, which might be of interest to your group and to your educators. So there's a really wide variety of tools that people can access on our account.
Hmm.
Um, Another really neat thing about Seven Cups is they have private one-on-one messaging to people who have been trained in active listening. So some of them are therapists or social workers, but it's not actually therapy. It's more just that support. It's available 24/7. And another perk of the High Plains account, this paid access that we're offering right now, is we have access to kind of the top tier of active listeners. So these are the most highly rated listeners available to our people here in Northwest Kansas.
Hmm. And what an important time, man, as people are isolated and in their houses, to have the opportunity to just, I assume you can call, can you text also?
No, it's completely, Seven Cups itself is completely online, so it is just like an online chatting back and
Okay.
forth. But Seven Cups is secure. They do abide by HIPAA, just like we would, which is very reassuring. It's for ages 13 and up, so it is something teenagers could be using as well. And there is a group chat option for peer support, but for that portion of it, the teenagers have their own chat room, so they are separated from the adult conversations.
Wow. So it's a really safe place for somebody to be able to go and just process their life with somebody who can just talk them through that and be there to just help and be there to listen.
Yeah, we think it's a really good support tool. It was, I do need to mention, thank you to United Methodist Health Ministry Fund. They made this possible for us and for our folks here in Northwest Kansas.
Wow, that is a really neat collaboration. That is good to know. So tell me, so you guys are still providing services and you're doing that in a way that's sensitive to the current situation. People can go to the Seven Cups website through you guys and access those needs right there in their home. So give me, since you're the expert, I guess. Give me one more thing. Let's say I'm watching this video right now and I'm just having a rough day. What would you encourage for me?
Sure. So a couple of quick thoughts. First of all, I did not mention High Plains also has a 24/7 crisis line. So if somebody is going through a rough spot and they need to talk to somebody, they can call us anytime. That number is 800-432-0333. It's on our website. It's on our social media as well. Also, we know a lot of people are stressed out. Maybe some people are out of work or struggling financially, and we're all a little on edge with this whole global situation that we've never experienced before. So I've been reminding myself often, reminding others often as well, just try to keep the perspective that this is temporary. This is a temporary situation. And also that those strong feelings will fade. You're not going to feel that way forever.
Hmm.
So trying to keep that perspective is really important. Um, and there's lots of things you can do to try to take care of yourself through this isolation, through this period of social distancing. A really important one is, yes, we're social distancing. Most of us are in our homes, haven't maybe been out for several days at a time, which is tough because we are very social beings as people. But social distancing doesn't have to be complete isolation. So as much as possible, pick up the phone and call someone, or, chat with them online, or send a text message, and just really try to maintain some sense of social connectedness through all of this is going to be really important. Try to get the right amount of sleep, 7 to 9 hours. Try to limit your news consumption a little bit if it's really stressing you out to see the constant images, the constant stories, the constant TV news. You want to have the information that you need to have to make good choices for your family, that it can be really overwhelming, just the constant feed of information that's coming at us from every angle.
Mm.
So know your limits and when you need to take a break from that.
Those are good words. Thank you very much. I am Mick Thornton with Project Evers. This is Kaley Connor with High Plains Mental Health, and we're here to help.